This one's for you. For every time they blamed you, for every time they pointed the finger at you, for every time you were forced to carry the weight of their actions, for every time you doubted yourself because of their blame. This one's for you. You know what they did. They blamed you for their moods. They blamed you for their failures, too. They blamed you for things that you never even did. They blamed you when they were caught. They blamed you when others questioned them. They blamed you to protect their own false image. They needed someone to carry their shame, and they made it you. And its impact on you? You started to question your own reality. You wondered if you were the problem, not them. You felt alone, confused, and probably ashamed. You carried blame that was never yours. You apologized for things that were not your fault. You tried harder and harder to fix what was never yours to fix. They wanted you to believe you were the cause of the chaos that they created. And the blame language they used, they said things like, "You made me do this. It's your fault I lost my temper. If you had just done what I asked, this would have never happened. And of course, you were too sensitive. I was just reacting to you. You pushed me to this point. I'm only human. You know how you get to me." They twisted reality until you questioned your own actions and even questioned your own self-worth. Why? What was their intent in doing all of this? It wasn't about you. It was about control. It was about avoiding their own accountability. It was about making you small enough to stay. It was about keeping you tangled in shame and doubt. It was about protecting their false image at your expense. Blame was their weapon, but the truth, it was never on their side. And there's more. There's a harsh truth beneath the surface of the narcissist. They carry a punishing voice inside, an inner voice that says nothing is ever good enough, an inner voice that turns every mistake into a failure. And they just can't face that voice. They can't face the weight of their own choices. So what do? They push the blame outward. They punish you to escape punishing themselves. They'll tell themselves things like, "It wasn't me, it was you." It's how they survive their own self-loathing. But survival for them came at the cost of your truth and your peace. And you deserve to be validated. If you've ever replayed the arguments in your head, if you've ever wondered what you could have done differently, if you've ever apologized for things that you didn't even cause, if you've ever carried guilt that didn't belong to you, please hear this. It was not your fault. Their blame was all a lie. And the shame they tried to place on you was never yours to carry. And it's for those truths and for those of you who have lived them that this podcast exists. You're not alone. You are stronger than they wanted you to believe. And this one's for you. And for those of you who are new to this podcast, I'm Kyle Hackley, attorney and author of Undercurrent. It's the story about Annie, the woman who, like so many of us, spent years trapped beneath the blame that was never hers to carry. It took courage and truth for Annie to break free. And her story is a reminder it is never too late to reclaim your life, and never too late to claim your voice from the grip of narcissistic abuse. If you see yourself in these words, know that there is more here for you. I invite you to explore the other This One's For You series. Every one of them is created to speak to your truth and to your healing. You'll find them here on my channel, and you are welcome in this space. Remember, I honor your truth, and this community stands with you. And as always, you are so much stronger than you ever imagined. You are a warrior against narcissistic abuse. I want you to be tenacious and never, ever give up on what you believe in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you again. Bye.